When daffodils begin to appear with hay, the dogs see over the dale, why then comes in the sweet of the year, for the red blood reigns in the winter's pale. The white sheep bleaching on the hedge with hay, the sweet birds, oh how they sing, doth set my pugging teeth on edge, for a quart of ale is a dish for a king. The lark that tira-lira chants, with hay, the thrush and the jay, are summer songs for me and my aunts, while we lie tumbling in the hay. I have served Prince Florizel, and in my time wore 3 pile, but now I am out of service. But shall I go mourn for that, my dear? The pale moon shines by night, and when I wander here and there, I then do most go right. If tinkers may have leave to live, and bear the sow-skin budget, then my account I well may give, and in the stocks budget. My traffic is sheets. When the kite builds, look to lesser linen. My father named me Autolycus, who being as I am littered under Mercury, was likewise a snapper up of unconsidered trifles. With dye and drab I purchased this caparison, and my revenue is this silly cheat. Gallows and knock are too powerful on the highway. Beating and hanging are terrors to me. For the life to come, I sleep out the thought of it. A prize. A prize. If the spring hold, the cock's mine. Oh, that ever I was born. Oh, help me, help me. Pluck but off these rags, and then death, death. Oh, sir, the loathsomeness of them offends me more than the stripes I have received, which are mighty ones and millions. I am robbed, sir, and beaten, my money and apparel taken from me, and these detestable things put upon me. A footman, sweet sir, a footman. Oh, good sir, tenderly, oh, good sir, softly, good sir. I fear, sir, my shoulder blade is out. Softly, dear sir, good sir, softly. You have done me a charitable office. You have done me a charitable office. No, good sir. No, good sweet sir, no, I beseech you, sir. I have a kinsman not past 3/4 of a mile hence, unto whom I was going. I shall there have money, or anything I want. Offer me no money, I pray you. That kills my heart. A fellow, sir, that I have known to go about with cholma dames. I once knew him a servant of the prince. I cannot tell, good sir, for which of his virtues it was, but he was certainly whipped out of the court. Vices, I would say, sir. I know this man well. He hath been since an 8-bearer, then a process server, a bailiff. Then he compassed a motion of the prodigal son, and he married a tinker's wife within a mile where my land and living lies, and having flown over many knavish professions, he settled only in rogue. Some call him Autolycus. Very true, sir. He. That's the rogue that put me into this apparel. I must confess to you, sir, I am no fighter. I am false of heart that way, and that he knew, I warned him. Sweet sir, much better than I was. I can stand and walk. I will even take my leave of you and pace softly towards my kinsman's. No, good face, sir, no, sweet sir. Oh, prosper you, sweet sir. Your purse is not hot enough to purchase your spice. I'll be with you at your sheep shearing too. If I make not this cheat, bring out another, and the shearers prove sheep, let me be unrolled and my name put in the book of virtue. Jog on the footpathway, and merrily and the style a merry heart goes all the day, your sad tires a mile lay. Lawn as white as driven snow, cypress black as there was crow, gloves as sweet as damask roses, masks for faces and for noses, bugle bracelet, necklace amber, perfume for a lady's chamber, golden coifs and stomach ears, for my lads to give their dears, Pins and poking sticks of steel were maids lack from head to heel. Come buy of me, come buy, come buy. Buy, lads, or else your lasses cry. Come buy. And indeed, sir, there are cozeners abroad, therefore it behoves men to be wary. I hope so, sir, for I have about me many parcels of charge. Here's one to a very doleful tune, how a usurer's wife was brought to bed of 20 money bags at a birth, and how she longed to eat adders' heads and toads carbonadoed. Very true, and but a month old. Here's the midwife's name to it, one Mistress Tailpole to her, 5 or 6 honest wives that were present. Why should I carry lies abroad? Here's another ballad of a fish that appeared upon the coast on Wednesday, the 40 of April, 40,000 fathom above water, and sung this ballad against the hard hearts of maids. It was so thought she was a woman, and was turned into a cold fish, for she would not exchange flesh with one that loved her. The ballad is very pitiful, and is true. 5 justices' hands at it, and witnesses more than my pack will hold. This is a merry ballad, but a very pretty one. Why, this is a passing merry one, and goes to the tune of 2 maids wooing a man. There's scarce a maid westward but she sings it. 'Tis in request, I can tell you. I can bear my part. You must know 'tis my occupation. Have at it with you. Get you hence, for I must go where it fits, not you to know. Neither. And you shall pay well for 'em. Will you buy any tape or lace for your cape, my dainty duck, my dear? Any silk, any thread, any toys for your head, of the newest, finest wearer? Come to the peddler, money's a meddler, that doth utter all men's wear. Ha ha! What a fool honesty is, and trust, his sworn brother, a very simple gentleman. I have sold all my trumpery, not a counterfeit stone, not a ribbon, glass, pomander, brooch, table book, ballad, knife, tape, glove, shoe tie, bracelet, horn ring, to keep my pack from fasting. They throng who should buy first, as if my trinkets had been hollowed, and brought a benediction to the buyer, by which means I saw whose purse was best in picture, and what I saw, to my good use I remembered. My clown, who wants but something to be a reasonable man, grew so in love with the wench's song that he would not stir his pettitoes till he had both tune and words, which so drew the rest of the herd to me that all their other senses stuck in ears. You might have pinched a placket, it was senseless. 'Twas nothing to geld a codpiece of a purse. I could have filed keys off that hung in chains. No hearing, no feeling, but my sir's song, and admiring the nothing of it. So that in this time of lethargy I picked and cut most of their festival purses. And had not the old man come in with a whoobab against his daughter and the king's son, and scared my choffs from the chaff, I had not left a purse alive in the whole army. They have overheard me now. Why, hanging. I'm a poor fellow, sir. I am a poor fellow, sir. I know ye well enough. Are you in earnest, sir? I smell the trick on it. Indeed, I have had earnest, but I cannot with conscience take it. Adieu, sir. I understand the business. I hear it. To have an open ear, a quick eye, and a nimble hand is necessary for a cut purse. A good nose is requisite also, to smell out work for the other senses. I see this is the time that the unjust man doth thrive. What an exchange had this been without boot? What a boot is here with this exchange? Sure the gods do this year connive at us, and we may do anything extempore. The prince himself is about a piece of iniquity, stealing away with his father, with his clogs at his heels. If I thought it were a piece of honesty to acquaint the king withal, I would not do it. I hold it the more knavery to conceal it, and therein I am constant to my profession. Here is more matter for a hot brain. Every lane's end, every shop, church, session, hanging, yields a careful man work. Very wisely, puppies. I know not what impediment this complaint may be to the flight of my master. Though I am not naturally honest, I am so sometimes by chance. Let me pocket up my peddler's excrement. How now, rustics? Whither are you bound? Your affairs there? What? With whom? The condition of that fardel? The place of your dwelling, your names, your ages, and what having breeding, and anything that is fitting to be known, discover. A lie. You are rough and hairy. Let me have no lying. It becomes none but tradesmen, and they often give us soldiers the lie. But we pay them for it with stamped coin, not stabbing steel, therefore they do not give us the lie. Whether like me or no, I am a courtier. Seest thou not the air of the court in these enfoldings? Hath not my gait in it the measure of the court? Receives not thy nose court odour from me? Reflect I not on thy baseness court contempt? Thinkest thou, for that I insinuate, or toes from thee thy business, I am therefore no courtier? I am courtier capapé, and one that will either push on or pluck back thy business there, whereupon I command thee to open thy affair. What advocate hast thou to him? How blessed are we that are not simple men! Yet nature might have made me as these are, therefore I will not disdain. The fardel there, what's in the fardel? Wherefore that box? Age, thou hast lost thy labour. The king is not at the palace, he is gone aboard a new ship, to purge melancholy and air himself, for if thou beest capable of things serious, thou must know the king is full of grief. If that shepherd be not in handfast, let him fly. The curses he shall have, the tortures he shall feel, will break the back of man, the heart of monster. Not he alone shall suffer what wit can make heavy and vengeance bitter, but those that are germane to him, though removed 50 times, shall all come under the hangman, which though it be great pity, yet it is necessary. An old sheep whistling rogue, a ram tender, to offer to have his daughter come into grace, some say he shall be stoned, but that death is too soft for him, I say. Draw our throne into a sheepcote. All deaths are too few, the sharpest too easy. He has a son, who shall be flayed alive, then anointed over with honey, set on the head of a wasp's nest, and stand till he be 3/4 in a dram dead, then recovered again with aquavita or some other hot infusion, then raw as he is, and in the hottest day prognostication proclaims, shall be set against a brick wall, the sun looking with a southward eye upon him, where he is to behold him, with flies blown to death. But what talk we of these traitorly rascals, whose miseries are to be smiled at, their offences being so capital? Tell me, for you seem to be honest plain men, what you have to the king. Being something gently considered, I'll bring you where he is abroad. Tender your persons to his presence, whisper him in your behalfs, and if it be in man besides the king to effect your suits, here is man shall do it. After I have done what I promised? Well, give me the moiety. Are you a party in this business? Oh, that's the case of the shepherd's son. Hang him, he'll be made an example. I will trust you. Walk before toward the seaside. Go on the right hand. I will but look upon the hedge and follow you. If I had a mind to be honest, I see fortune would not suffer me. She drops booties in my mouth. I am courted now with a double occasion, gold and a means to do the prince my master good, which who knows how that may turn back to my advancement. I'll bring these 2 moles, these blind ones, aboard him. if he think it fit to show them again, and that the complaint they have to the king concerns him nothing, let him call me rogue for being so far officious, for I am proof against that title, and what shame else belongs to it. To him will I present them. There may be matter in it. Beseech you, sir, were you present at this relation? I would most gladly know the issue of it. Now, had I not the dash of my former life in me, would preferment drop on my head. I brought the old man and his son aboard the Prince, told him I heard them talk of a fardel and I know not what. But he at that time over fond of the shepherd's daughter. So he then took her to be, who began to be much seasick, and himself little better, extremity of weather continuing. This mystery remained undiscovered, but 'tis all one for me. For had I been the finder out of this secret, it would not have relished among my other discredits. Here come those I have done good to, against my will, and already appearing in the blossoms of their fortune. I know you are now, sir, a gentleman born. I humbly beseech you, sir, to pardon me all the faults I have committed to your worship, and to give me your good report to the prince my master. Ay, and like your good worship, I will prove so, sir, to my power.